All right, welcome into the studios today, everyone. This is Bobby McGovern. Now, you may recognize Bobby from Liberty Baptist Church. They're online, on here with us on air. And so, Bobby, welcome into the studios today. We're here today to talk a little bit about Carnival Sunday, which replaces Carnival for Christ.
Exactly. So, yeah, Carnival really, it's crazy how it started. I think it's been going 20 plus years, and it's really kind of become a staple in the community.
Yeah.
I think even back when they were only running like 100 people, they were still averaging 2,000 in attendance, which was unreal. And so, this year, obviously, with just the season that we're all in and with COVID and all that kind of stuff, obviously it's going to look a little different. So we're not doing our traditional carnival, but we are doing a Carnival Sunday. So we know that a lot of people are, still uncomfortable. Some people are still staying at home, doing all the online stuff only.
Yeah.
And so we just figured that, we would give something for the people that are coming back, just a little bit of normalcy. And even though it's not going to look the same, it's still a little something for, those who are coming.
Yeah, like you say, so many people turn out. I mean, I can remember my kids growing up, so many friends and neighbors' kids growing up, and they always went to Liberty, had to go out there. I mean, it got to the point, where you got to have traffic patrols, you got to have deputy sheriffs and policemen out there. Hundreds, maybe thousands of people come and in and out and through there. Everything is a positive message. Everything's always been very positive there, and you just accept whoever comes, and young people, but kids really turn out, so you get a chance to, to witness to them, to introduce them to what Liberty's about, or what the Christian mission's all about. So if you make that favorable impression, you hope people come back. But man, just a minute ago you said, Bobby, that even back when Liberty was running about 100 people, and there were about 100 people in the congregation, they were handling a couple of thousand people coming through that Carnival for Christ.
It was unreal, because I've been a part of it for the last 10 years, and I've seen all the work that goes into it. And obviously, it's grown some.
Yeah.
We do more, we offer more. And last year, I think we had just about 5,000 people come through, which is unreal. And I couldn't imagine doing it with less people than we did. And we have a huge volunteer base that runs it. And so for them to be able to do it when the congregation was only 100 and they're averaging 2,000 people coming through is unreal. So it's really become, kind of Carnival kind of marks my anniversary at the church. It's kind of the first weekend that I came. And so it's always kind of had a special place in my heart. And so I love it. And, we hate that we can't do it in the way that we normally do, but we're glad we get to do at least a little part of it.
So what is that little part? What can anyone come?
Yeah, so basically what we're doing is we're calling it Carnival Sunday. And it's going to be this upcoming Sunday, October 25th. And basically what we're doing is just a little flavor of what we normally do. So during all 3 service times, we're going to have a little carnival flair, fair foods, candy, games, all that kind of stuff. And so, if you do want to attend, I encourage you to go online to our website. And you can register for a seat in one of our services, and then immediately after the service you attend, you can partake in all the fun fair stuff. We're going to have a couple of food trucks out there and some stuff that we're giving away. During the kids services, we're going to have all of the carnival games, all the small games that we normally do, and they can partake in that. So go on our website, lbcdublin.com/savemyseat, and you can pick one of the services and you can attend.
Now you say kids services. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so Libertyville Kids is what we call our kids services. And so it ranges from babies all the way up to 5th grade. And we just try and, make a high energy, fun, exciting environment for kids to learn about Christ. And so this Sunday obviously is going to be all about Carnival, and they're going to just make a fun experience for all the kids.
Yeah, and so years ago, even when all that was first completed, I did a tour with Miss Garrett and with Rhonda Dixon. Toured through there, and I mean, what an exciting place! What a wonderful Kidsville it is. There's everything you could think of, including the stage area, the theater area, the playground. I mean, there's just so much there for kids to do. But now you're adding a Carnival Sunday, so it will have them hyped.
Oh yeah, it should be a great time. So.
Yeah. And so all they have to do, anyone is invited.
Yep.
They don't have to be a member. Don't have to anything like that. Kids come on, parents come on. Talk about that procedure that Liberty does when parents come in, they can drop their kids off. Talk about that safety procedure for me.
Obviously during this season, we're trying to social distance as much as possible, do all that kind of stuff. So like I said, I do strongly encourage you, if you are going to attend, go to our website. You can register for a seat in advance. This is where we kind of know you're coming. We can kind of prep for that. But as you come on, if you do have children, we have a Libertyville Kids check-in area. It's just a nice counter space where you can check your kids in. You get a security tag for your kids, so this way only you can pick up, only you can drop off your child. And then because of COVID, obviously we're taking the temperatures of all children that come into the kids area, making sure that everything is clean in between each service for the kids, for the adults, everything. But really, it just makes it a fun, safe, secure environment for your children.
Yeah. You even have foggers in between services where you fog the entire building,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, we do. We bought some commercial grade foggers that spray like a light disinfectant. We do it in all the big rooms. We do it in all the kids' classrooms, everywhere that we can. We have some fantastic volunteers who help make that possible each and every week.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, we'll take a short break and be back with Bobby, so stay with us.
My name is Marshall Floyd, and I want to be Lawrence County's next sheriff. Our county is experiencing some of the worst crimes in its recorded history. The FBI recently published that crimes have increased in Lawrence County and have become a major problem since 2017. Our own county seat has been listed the 9th most dangerous place to live in the entire state of Georgia. This is why I want to be your sheriff. When elected sheriff, I will work closely with all law enforcement agencies and community members. With this partnership, we will form a team to combat the drug dealers, gang-related crimes, and stop gang recruitment. Career criminals have terrorized our county for far too long. Our current sheriff only dances around these problems. It's time to end the games. It's time to get serious. Because Lawrence County, you deserve more. As your next sheriff, I will get the job done. Vote Marshall Floyd, Lawrence County Sheriff. I'm Marshall Floyd, and I approve this message.
Bobby, the first time we had you on TV 35, thank you so much for coming in. We've seen you perform. I say perform, lead worship. It's a real. You have a real gift. It comes across that some people say you're anointed. It really comes through. When did you first start serving the Lord, Bobby?
Let's see. I was blessed to grow up in a Christian home.
Awesome.
So I gave my heart to the Lord at a young age. But, I knew early on that what I wanted to do was worship. Even before I knew I could even do music, I wanted to be a part in some way, whether it was behind the scenes or something. I just wanted to help make it happen.
Yeah.
And so I knew probably from the age of 11, 12 that that's what I wanted to do in some form or fashion. And, along the lines, people discovered that I actually had a musical talent, which, was, I give credit to the Lord for that.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
I was blessed. I got to start at an early age. I was part of a church in Florida, and they really mentored me and tried to show me, what this was all about. And they tried to show me that it wasn't just about music. It was, about leading people to worship and about preparing people's hearts, in service. And so I started leading worship at probably about the age of 15 for our student ministry there in Florida. And then, just through doors opening and God leading, I started full-time ministry in 2005 when I was 18. So this year in May actually marked 15 years of full-time ministry that I've been able to do this. And it's just been a blessing. So.
Yeah, it's rewarding for you, I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby, at times I see you kind of maybe a little bit reserved, but then there you are leading worship. There you are putting your gift out there. Yeah. Is that a fair assessment?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I would definitely say that I'm an introverted person for definite. And so doing what I'm doing, I have to give credit to God because I never would have thought as a kid just how nervous, I was in front of people that I would ever be doing what I'm doing. So,
yeah. And it's that constant effort, I would think, right, Bobby?
Yeah. I tell people all the time, people ask if I get nervous and all that kind of stuff. And I do. And I don't think it ever goes away, especially as an introvert. It never goes away. I guess you just learn how to deal with it. Yeah. And through God's help, trusting in Him that, He can help get me through it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel called to do it, and it's what I need to do, and so I'm not going to let up. I'm not going to let my fears get in the way.
Yeah, put the glory where it belongs.
Mm-hmm.
So you're married, you got a kid?
I'm married. I've been married for 10 years. I have 2 children. Sophia is 5, and Nicholas, who is 15 months.
Awesome. Man, that's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So you got married about the time you came to Liberty?
Yeah, we were married for just a few months, and I actually got a call from Chris about a month after we got married.
Wow.
And so, I give credit to my wife too, because, we just got married, and there I am ripping her away from our families and saying, hey, let's go to Dublin, Georgia.
Yeah.
But she's been great.
Yeah, but to plug in and to see the body grow the way it has to be rewarding for you too.
Oh, it's been unbelievable. We felt from the very beginning that there was something special at Liberty, even when we were first coming in, and I knew there was so much untapped potential, and it's just been unbelievable to see how God's grown and moved and worked.
How do you put together a praise team like that? What do you do?
I mean, you know, again, I have to give credit to God because, I mean, it takes some going out and searching and, you know, finding people and advertising, hey, we need people who are musically gifted to join our team. But, you know, God's brought a lot of people to us as well. And, you know, thankfully when I came to Liberty, I mean, they had a great team, and there's still a lot of remnants of that team there still. You know, there's several that have been there since I've gotten there, and so just so thankful. But I mean, the God's really just brought some unbelievably talented musicians to us, which has been awesome.
What all instruments do you play, Bobby? I know you play a guitar.
Yeah, I play guitar. It's my main instrument. I can play keys. You know, I can play electric guitar, which is not, you know, horribly different from acoustic guitar. And, so probably those would be my main three.
And then you have guitarists, what, 3 on stage most Sundays?
Yeah, it just depends on what music we're playing, and, you know, lead guitar and another person kind of playing kind of semi-lead, a little bit of rhythm and acoustic, sometimes other instruments like mandolin.
Man, they're mainstays though, aren't they?
They really
show
are.
up.
Yeah, we have some extremely dedicated people.
Tell me about who you have there.
Yeah, you know, we got some great people. You know, from day one, some guys like Reagan Green and Chan Flanders. They've been there since I got there. You know, and Reagan's got a son, Josh, who also plays with us. So it's nice to kind of have some legacy. Chan also has a daughter, Chanley, and she's a part of our team, and you know, several others. You know, we have some great vocalists, Chrissy, Karina, Sharita, Rachel, super talented, super loyal. Just so grateful to have them.
Yeah, love to see those faces and those voices, you know, raising praises to the Lord. And like you say, coming into worship, preparing people for the Word and the excitement. And there's something to be excited about when you start talking about the Lord's Word and how it affects your life. You better get excited about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So let's go back now, Bobby. Carnival for Christ. The Carnival on location is not happening this year, but in going forward, Sunday, it's Carnival Sunday. Let's run through those details.
Yeah, so once again, you know, not doing Carnival for Christ, but we will be back in 2021, and we're going to make it bigger and better than ever. I promise you that. It's going to be great. But Carnival Sunday is October 25th during all 3 service times, so 9, 10:30, 12. We'll have something going on all service times. Stuff for the kids in the kids area, games, some, you know, Carnival games. We'll have a couple of food trucks, you know, some popcorn, cotton candy, those kind of things. And then again, encourage you to register for that seat. So attend a service. As soon as that service is over, you can either hang out for a few minutes or just grab some as you go, because we're going to be, you know, trying to social distance, all that stuff, you know, to make sure it's a safe environment.
Yeah, bring the kids, be a part, ladies and gentlemen, if you will, be a part of what Liberty's doing, especially this Sunday. It'll be a great time to meet some people, to get a vibe on things, so to speak. You know, Bobby, as we look at 10 years you've been at Liberty, man, congratulations.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, what fruit that you can count to the glory of God over those 10 years because of the worship that you lead, because of what's been done, because of people responding to that. But it's all through the Holy Spirit.
Oh,
we know
definitely.
that. Yeah. And so 10 more years, that's what we're hoping for from you?
Yeah, hopefully longer. You know, we love it here. We've really come to love the community, love Liberty, and so we hope we can just keep on keeping on.
Another good word from you, Bobby. Hey, thanks for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Be a part of Carnival Sunday at Liberty. Thank you.
Thank you.